I've gotten a lot of requests about these paper dolls. I've got quite a few of them finished here. And also people wanted to know about my organization over here next to my desk. I have a ribbon box that people wanted to see. I also have these little drawers that were just found objects. People gave them to me or something. I have little charms in this one for hanging on the journal, Monopoly money, ATC cards, which these are the ones. These are some other cards I was making. My ribbon box. Well, actually, I want to show you this too. These are old photo albums and individual pictures, and I don't buy images that are cut out or images that you print out and cut out. And so I use magazine items. Sometimes I'll get free stuff off the internet and print if I want a specific thing, but then I've got it categorized with tabs on what kind of items are in there, moths and birds, and then this one's A to Z. So this ribbon box is just I think it was a Christmas ornament box, and I just filled it with just the, cover up my ink pad. Just the colors that I use a lot of neutrals, but then I have the basic red, blue, purple, yellow, and a little bit of green, blue-green. And then I have also strings and yarns, these kind of yarn things. It's supposed to be ribbon, but it's a huge ball for crocheting. And other ribbons that I've added on little cards so I can store them easier. Glitter string. Oh, here's this was a real wide ribbon, the kind of ribbon that has wire on it. And so I cut them with what are those scissors called? Pinking shears. And left the wire on this one, but then this, there was enough for 2 middle parts. And it was a real glittery, fun color, so I wanted to save that for using on journals. And that's some more yarn and twine. And then you have your twinkle lights that they sell real cheap, get you to buy them, and then they don't really work good. So I've found a recycle use for them. And I actually do have some little miniature laces in here. And some gold wire. Gotta have gold. So that's my little ribbon box. Okay, we're gonna work on these little paper dolls. First, I took boxes, Dove box, Cracker box, cereal box, and use that for my surface because it's nice and sturdy cardboard, recycling. Then I draw the doll, and for people that might need a little supervision on drawing dolls, let me use a pen that'll show up better. If you put your pen over top, you can get your circle maybe going better. If you do it this way, it might be angled, but you basically want a head, pretend a neck, do the shoulders, which is going to be an oval wider than your head, and then come down slow to a waist area. Then make it wider and wider, wider circles. And then you can be able to go in here and do the neck like that, so you can get a basic neckline, shoulder coming up, go into the waist, give it a little bit of a waist, and then down. And that's your body form. And then you cut it out, and I've cut out several. And you use, I already made one, and the crazy thing cut off on me because my alarm went off. And let me see here. Oh, this is what I was going to show you. This is my blotting paper for when I do any spraying on my table, to catch the spray so it doesn't just get wiped off and thrown in the trash. I will spray right on like that, so you end up with a bunch of splotches on this paper. So this is my blotting paper, and I've already got it set up in color themes. This page is new because I just used all the red. So I put a new piece on, and then there's tissue inside. And each time I can just keep spraying. Like here, I've already started spraying on this one. And even if I'm inking the side of a page, I'll put the page there like that, and then ink off to the side and add color to the scrap. But I'm getting my edges distressed. So this is all the ones for blue. And these are used in gel printing, like I was removing acrylic paint off of my gel plate to really leave an image. And so I just use this as my blotting paper, and then I save all them. So I have categorized some colors, so it makes it easier to find a color I want. The browns, blues, gold. See, I already used my gold. I thought I had one here that I just finished. Maybe not. And then these are greens. And I have a lot of tissue because a lot of times you can wad them up and wipe off a mess that you did make on your table. And then you've got some interesting paper to do something with. So these are the cutouts. And then I took and used acrylic paint, light brown for the face. And this one I started, and the alarm went off. So let me go in here and grab another color. Okay, I'm going to use commercial paper because a lot of these that I do have are leftover gel print, dictionary pages that were sprayed. This one is a commercial paper. And this is both commercial papers. This is wrapping on some kind of sandwich from somewhere. I eat out like 3 times a year, so I don't even know where it came from. But this is commercial paper here. And then this is a gel print. This is gel print in Mamagami. And all this is tissue up here because it's easier to form. So we'll use this one. And I got a little piece of ribbon for it. This is the tissue paper for the top. And this is going to be the bottom. And I think I'm going to do the bottom like that. So I will add a pinch of glue back here. And I'm going to tear off a nice section of it. Don't need all that. Goes in my other medium scraps. And then add more glue. So I'm just folding over the skirt area like this. And I think I will leave that on there and turn it back. That happened to be a double-sided paper. So that was kind of a win-win. Add more glue. Add a little glue here. I could have added maybe a dangle or something hanging out from below. But we'll leave it at that. Then I'm going to go to the edge of my desk to see where the bottom is. And on this one, I'm going to use my tinfoil. It's a tinfoil box cutter. And I've saved the whole piece of cardboard and then covered it with collage, and it makes it sturdier. And then I've got a tear edge for when I need on my desk. So now we got the skirt done. And I think I'm going to add a little distressing to the bottom. Okay, now we want to do her shawl. And see, there's a lot of white up there, so I'm going to use that at the top. And let's see what we get here. Okay, I'm going to add a couple dots of glue. Because most of these I actually am going to use as belly bands, but I also will put one or two on my ephemera Christmas tree. I put all the paper crafts that I make, some mini journals and all kinds of things on the tree. So I want it to be double-sided here. So then you take and scrunch it up a little bit, like that. So you've got some ruffle around the top. And then I want to fold in some of this white area to let the purple show. So I'm going to add a couple dots of glue in here. See if we can get it turned where it will show off the underneath skirt a little bit better. There we go. So I just keep squishing it around until I get it, and then pull in the waistline. And then I wanted this purple. Whoops. That glue loves to just squeeze on out. There we go. So now I'm going to tie the waist. And I want the ends cut at an angle. So that's her shirt. And now her hair. You know, I might use this dotted one. Let's see if that'll work. I think I want a little bit of brown with that. I thought I had a piece of brown right here. Yep, here it is. Gold. Let's see. Let's use this one. Okay. I'm going to put that on there. And then do the hairline. And I'm going to add this scrap of brown. And I am going to tear it a little bit to get it to be farther over. And I need to trim off a little bit of that, or this tears real easy. Just tear it off. Now I'm going to add another little bit of glue. And I'm scrunching it up a little bit, bending it, wadding to not cover up all of the gold that was underneath there. And it's got to kind of sit a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to fold it back. Okay, let's glue this down. And it's just kind of wadded around and put in there. I'm going to add a paper clip to keep it together until it dries. Then I take a little Sharpie pen and brown, draw the eyes. A little nose. And a mouth. Take a red pen for some lips. And the black pen for some eyes. And then I'm going to use this gel pen, a white gel pen, and I'm not real happy with these jelly roll. If you know a better one, just put it in the comments below. But they don't really work that good. Give her some teeth too. I'd like to find a better one. This one is Sakura. So that turned out kind of cute. So, I'm going to do this one too. This one is a pasta box, and it had a window in it. So I wanted to try to use the window. So I found the commercial paper, I cut a little top, and under the window I put some of the top under there. And then I thought I would use this paper here and see what I can do. So I want it at the waistline, fold it over, and I'm going to fold it back and forth so that shows there. So let me add my glue. And glue. And glue there. Okay. Okay, we got that. A little bit more at the bottom. And then I think I'm gonna tear this or not. See if I can get that window to show. Okay. Glue. That needs some glue underneath. Yeah. Fold it so it just shows a little bit. And I'm going to tear off this bottom. And add some in here. Yeah, like that. Now, there's a bit more gold right there, so I'm going to add it right like that to get more gold in here. Okay, let's get the glue. Tear this little bit of edge off there. Okay, now let's do the shirt. And this piece is really big. I might like some... No, we got the pink in there. I think I'm going to go with this area here. It has a little bit of pink. And a little bit of blue. About that much. Okay, let's cover that. A little bit of glue on the back. Let's see if some of these butterflies and such last. So you just squash it down. And I'm going to let that little dragonfly show there. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it like that. Squash it down a little bit more. And now add my glue. And it just takes a few dots in here. You want that butterfly to show right there. It's going to be hard to get the butterflies to show. That's okay. Okay, so we squished it all in there. Got to open this back up a little bit. There we go. A little bit more glue to hold those corners down. Okay. Now we'll add this ribbon. Now we need a little bit of a headdress. I'm going to tear it up like that so it can go around the face. Okay, squinch it up a little bit again. This could be like the hair is going off to the side. Fold it over. And before that dries, I'm going to take and push that back a little bit. Okay. And I'm just going to bring it all together. I think I need a little bit of wire right there. And my handy little boxes right here, we're going to use gold. Let's see if I have a bead on my desk that would actually fit. And my toolbox is down here. Okay. Well, if I can find the end. Okay. So I'm going to wrap it around here a couple times. Add the bead. Maybe. Yep. Wrap it around again. Twist it off. Cut this one shorter. I can't deal with that out like that. Let me get my other pliers. tightening that down. And I'm going to cut these two off. Put that in my plastic scrap box to go to trash rather than paper recycle. And then just curl that in. And since my desk space is small, I put that right back. Put this back. Tweezers go back. Okay, now let's draw her eyes. We need brown. A little bit of eyebrow. Little nose. And a mouth. And then I'm going to use this burgundy instead of red. Put little lips in. And some eyeballs. I think I might add some little buttons going down here, something, little squigglies. And let's put some light in her eyes. And showing her teeth. Yeah, she turned out cute. Okay, I'm going to finish this one too. This one. I started when the alarm went off. Oh, that ribbon was extra long. But the gold will be pretty on here. Get that tied. And I think I might add some let me find it. Yeah, let's add some purple glitter glue. Okay, don't know if I like it, but it's there. Maybe I'll add glitter glue to her ears. I better wait and do her head first. Okay. Around the side of the head. Oh, I forgot about the glitter glue. Got it on my table. And there's my paper towel. And my spray bottle. Didn't take me long to forget about that. Okay, now we draw the eyes. And let's do her some blue eyes if it'll show up. Yeah. And a little bit of white light in the eye. Okay. She's done. So that's two I finished. This one I made and added rhinestones with my bedazzler heat gun and some earrings. This one's probably dry now. Take that off. And it turned out cute. And what are the others? I think a couple of these I added some earrings to. Kind of look like a little gypsy. And I want to make a witch, and so look for that on Instagram. I'll post the witch and another one. The red cape girl. Can't remember their names, but I'll make them. And maybe a couple goddesses or something. So that's my little project there. Oh, I could put the... Nope, I can't. Oh, I can put one. Nah, I don't want to put any earrings. I'll put a necklace. There. That's it. I don't use these glitter glue very much, but they're handy. Right there on my desk. Everything's real handy right here. And see, I got a little trash can for plastic type stuff because I have very little plastic. But I have a big trash can here. It's a Lincoln Log box. And then I have another little pop-up trash can that I put confetti in because I want to make some paper with confetti. And this is my tool drawer right under the desk is a tool drawer and some watercolor papers and pencils. Some kind of pencil. Oh, we can't even see. Yep, that's not going to work. Alrighty. Say goodbye to the girls.